Well, welcome. Don't know. We are back on another live stream. You see me? Watching Austria versus Jordan. Late night match. You see me? Big bad Argentina won their game today. Messi with a hat trick. Messi with a hat trick. This should be a very good watch along, a very good game. Austria, a very good team, This is my first time ever watching Jordan play. I have no idea what to expect, but so far, 12 minutes gone in the game. Seems like a very decent team. You see me? "12 minutes gone, 0-0. Big up to Nicaragua Media House. Been doing all the lives, just did the lives. Come like I'm on the night shift, the midnight shift. I'm on the midnight shift. Midnight shift.
So much love and respect, people.
Mike. Yo, me not understand what you say. The background did already.
Yeah, watch it Argentina.
Eh?
It have Argentina and something like.
Okay. I see what you're talking about. Or you change it?
Huh?
Or you change it?
Something when they just click it. Just click the something on the side of the background. One good thing that I just find the background there.
And it come up purple?
I did from the computer.
Yeah, me have the save word on the computer. Edit.
Add it and then click on it on add.
Manage layout. I like that. Let me see.
Then a background.
Background?
Yeah, I have to add it to the background.
Oh, I'm add to the background. Layout.
You did?
Hold on there. Ooh, what a strike. What a strike from Jordan. Boy, Boogs, me don't know how to do this in the dark. Me don't know how far the background at. Let's see. Media.
The background over the right corner. The right corner.
Okay, me see where you have the media. Okay, yeah. me see. Okay, me see the background now. Okay. All right. Add it. Add file. Let's see if it pop up. Let me see. Lannis. Okay. Yes, I'm moving blood. Easy. Don't know. I think no, see thing I pop up. Oh, see it now. Okay. Offside. That's an offside. That goal would not count. Yeah, that. You get it. That would be an offside if that goal went in. 19 minutes gone. Austria nil. Jordan nil. Both team has in it, you know. Since Ralph Ranick went to Austria, it kind of changed up the way how they play football. You get me? Daniel Alba was one of the best left back in the past couple years. You know, I think he's transitional into a centre back. He could have played midfield as well when he was playing at Bayern Munich. Went to Real Madrid, kind of being a ladder, start to pick up a lot of injury. What a goal! What a goal from Austria. Your man Smith. Brilliant goal. From that ball, left his foot, I know that ball was going to go in the top right corner. What a goal. Stunner. Absolute stunner. What a ripper. Like the commentators say, what a ripper. Top goal. That's a brilliant goal. You have a lot of spaces to turn and put the ball right in the far corner. Keeper didn't even dive. I think the keeper could have dived a little. Let me see. Yeah, the keeper couldn't get that. Mama Skelly couldn't get nowhere near that one. Yaza Badly. I don't know. Yeah, that was a good goal. Very good goal. 1-0 to Austria in the 21st minute. Austria and Jordan on the break. This game is not gonna over that easy though. I still see a lot more goals in this one. I think Jordan is definitely gonna get a goal in a match. This remind me of Sweden versus Tunisia. Group J, full capacity, well sold out. Oh, Jordan hit the post. I'm telling you, that match ain't over. It's gonna be this game is gonna be a very good game. You see, these little small teams and maybe a little these games always been the most exciting games. People don't want to watch these type of games. I feel like a lot of people sleeping on these small teams. You get me? I think these are the games that been very exciting. Hydration break. 1-0 to Austria over Jordan. I can say very balance of play. I think both teams are in it. Both teams are going back and forth. Both teams look like they can score. Austria take the lead, but I think Jordan can get back one to make it a little bit more interesting. You get what I'm saying? So I think after that hydration break, you're gonna see a lot more attacking. You get me? So still think this game is have a long way to go. You get what I'm saying? I think Austria is the better team, the European team with a little bit more quality. You get what I'm saying? Lima, the Bayern Munich player, he's playing in the number 10 role. Daniel Alba, the experienced centre back. I think he left Real Madrid this season. You get what I'm saying? And Sabista, the Dortmund a veteran player. So I think Austria is a very good all-rounded team. You get what I'm saying? Very experienced. A lot of players are playing in the Bundesliga. You get what I'm saying? And a very experienced coach, Ralph Rangnick. I know it didn't work out for him at Manchester United, but since he started taking up this international role, he's a very good coach. Very. I think he was one of those coaches where invented a lot of a pressing game. You get what I'm saying? The Bundesliga. He worked with Jurgen Klopp, Thomas Tuchel, all these German top coaches that's in the world right now. So Ralph Ram is a well respected coach in the European game. So never really got the same respect when he went to Manchester United. I think that Manchester United at that time was a very club in crisis, and he even come out and say, um, this club need a surgery, from top to bottom. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Cristiano Ronaldo tomorrow. Austria. Romano Smith. Wonder goal. Yes, with that brilliant Achik man. A guy is 38 and still playing like he's in his mid. His mid-20s. Greatest of all time, man. Messi. I will give it to him. Messi. Austria have the ball, knocking it around. I always mix up Austria and also what's their name? I was mix up Austria and Switzerland sometime, But I think Austria to me, I think Austria have very improved over the last couple of years, Austria on the attack. That was a good play. There's no more Altovich. I think Altovich is on the bench. He's not. He have not been selected for this tournament. Let me see. They have Danzo. They have Danzo from Tottenham on the bench. They have Chukwuemeka, the Chelsea, not Chelsea academy player, but he was at Chelsea a couple years ago. They sold him to Borussia Dortmund. You get what I'm saying? I think he could have played for England. I think some African country. I think it was. I think either Nigeria or one of those African country, and he switched his allegiance to Austria. Very good player. Yeah, Arnautovic is on the bench. The Austria talisman. He's not the youngest, but still a quality player when he get to play some football. I'm surprised Daniel Alba is even fit. God, this guy been picking up a lot of injuries over the years. Surprised this guy is even fit. Sabitzer, good goal. Behind him. Yeah, since this hydration break, Ashley have really take over. Jordan have not got into this game at all. They have not able to get a touch on the ball. Ashley have dominated this game since the hydration break. Lima, I really like him as a player. I think he's a very tidy little player. He can play left back, right back, and also in the midfield. Very tidy player. Austria. Thomas is that Lima? Cameron Lima. He's a very good player. I think he's a very, very good player. I like him. I think he's a very good player. Jordan. I think Jordan, since that hydration break, they're just not able to get their game together. I think they have lost their way a little bit since that hydration break. Ooh. Ashana Beric. Oh. That last touch let him down. If he have any better touch, he could have get a better shot away. Jordan on attack. Jordan, good strike. Another one. Good block from the defender. That was a good block from that defender. Very good block. Jordan finally getting back into the game since that hydration break. And Jordan, all right? Okay? I fought over. That was a good save and that was a good block. That was going straight in the goal. Ooh, that was a good block. That's nowhere near handball. Defend the back. Jordan finally start to get in their groove, you know. They're under attack. As I said, one thing I like about all these World Cup game, doesn't matter who's playing, all the games are well competitive. You get what I'm saying? You can really sit down and watch every game without having a problem. And that's one thing I like about this World Cup so far. This is a very good pitch. This pitch is so smooth. As a football player, these are the type of pitch I want to play on. And look at this. Look at this pitch. Poor touch on from the wing back. This is a nice pitch. Can you imagine playing football on this pitch? Grass is so smooth and clean. And I remember leading up to this tournament, I see a lot of crying about the pitch. The pitch gonna injure the players, and there's gonna be a lot of ACL. So far, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx nobody, but so far, no horrible injury or nobody have got injured on these pitches so far. Let's hope I don't jinx nobody. 36 minutes gone. Very good game. What a ball. Good try. He tried to use his shoulder to pass that ball. Actually, they're playing some good. They're playing some good stuff. I think they're gonna be a very. I think that game against Argentina. I think that game's gonna be a very good game because I think those are the two top teams in this group. So when they play against Argentina, you will see what Argentina can bring to the table when they play a little bit more a competitive team than what they got from Algeria earlier today. This- Yo, this guy, Lima for Austria. This guy does not stop running. Like it's ridiculous how fit this guy is. Like I know, and he's just came in off a season with Bayern Munich, such a long season. And this guy is pressing. Like, what is wrong with this guy? Like, how can you have such a long season and you this fit, running 100 miles per hour, chasing the ball down, and you just have a long season with Bayern Munich? This guy gotta be on something. Ishmael, you cleaning? Ishmael. Game has slowed down a little bit. Ah, that's what your ball. You should get that ball. So for Austria with a free kick with David Alba. The ball in the box. Won the ball by Austria. It's the offside. Free kick from Jordan. Corner for Jordan. All right, David. Dep on the night shift, you know. One thing I always up I watch the match, the late match them. I still have to do the night shift, you know. The marathon continue, my boy. Free kick by Jordan. Let's see if Jordan can get an equalizer. See if Jordan can get an equalizer before half time. Put the ball in the box, number 20. Good play. What was that? It's a ghost versus goat. So Messi. You see the goat Messi do today. And score a trick. I want to see what Ronaldo gonna do tomorrow. Put a ball in the box, you. That was so this. Yo, why is Jordan keep on doing that? They get a corner, they take a short corner, and they mess it up. Yeah, we could up yes. Someone in a garbage, you man a garbage late. Someone have problem and a guy in bed. Yeah. The man in a guy in bed until me lie down. I have problem. Game kind of get a little slappy, but Jordan kind of get Sana coming in the game a little bit. All right, good play. What a ball from the Jordan player. One thing we know, no team can dominate for whole 90 minutes in a goal. Ooh, I think that would have been an offside if that ball went to him. Yeah, Jordan started to get in their groove. They're starting to play really good now. All right. Good try, youth. Good try. That was a good play from the Jordan number 10. No, I don't think any team can in this World Cup can play 90 minutes. Like you have to give it a break. Like there's no way. No team in the World Cup can play good for full 90 minutes. Under them heat condition there. Awesome. That was not a foul, referee. No, at some point, Morocco they kind of just off a little bit too. The game when they play. And Brazil they kind of dominate a little bit, but Morocco they just off, man. All right. Jordan on the break. All right. All right. Altamadi. I lost it. I think to me, I think Japan is the fittest team in the World Cup. Them boy they play with them play at hundreds mile per hour, man. Japan. Yeah, man, Japan otherwise. See Germany are my first team and Japan are my local team. I like watch Japan play football. They play football fast and quick. Romane Smith. Yeah, this have been a very good game. I think Austria take the lead and they kind of just off a little bit. But I think Jordan started to come in the game a little bit and start to give Austria a little more problem. But very very balanced game. Even though Austria won it. Up, Conrad Smith. They're on night shift. They're on night shift. I watch the match. Austria versus Jordan halftime, 1-0 by Austria. The watch along continent, the marathon. Bless up the people who up on the live, bless up on yourself. Like up the video. You're watching. Like up the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. What is it?
So you didn't have one of those
Different shorts.
Oh my god. This is why you getting this stuff that you're not supposed to. Please stop putting your hands in places that is not supposed to be placed. Thank you.
Honestly, Cristiano Ronaldo score a trick tomorrow. Cristiano Ronaldo score no goal tomorrow. Ronaldo score no goal. One thing Ronaldo love size up with Messi. I don't know, Ronaldo say Messi score a hat trick. Man supposed to vex. Oh no, I'm sure Ronaldo did score. I think Ronaldo did score a hat trick in the World Cup before. I think I was against Spain. That trial when he scored that free kick against the David Dea. So Ronaldo did have a hat trick in the World Cup before, but I don't think he can score a hat trick at the World Cup at this age. Messi is just different, man. Why are we kissing teeth? We're kissing a lot of teeth. It's a bad habit to kiss teeth. You didn't know that? I remember when I was a kid growing up and I just kissed my teeth for no reason. My mom used to say, my grandma, my aunt, especially my grandma, she used to say, why don't kiss your teeth. Kissing your teeth is bad habit. Did you give Ishmael that?
Yeah.
You didn't get another rubbish, man.
Aren't you on your podcast?
I'm not doing no podcast. I'm doing a live.
Hey. You want more? Give me that. You want this? Okay. We're not doing that. I don't know how to do it.
Boy, the halftime break I take a long man. Mighty God. You know what's the halftime break so long? Be Alva commercial. Alva Teals Mint. Austria. You know. Looking at the stats, Austria have 6 shots. Jordan have 6 shots and in total, 3 on target. That for sure said this game is very balanced and Jordan have been playing really good. You know, they have not been bad. You get what I'm saying? Even though Austria have the most important thing, which is the goal. But Jordan have been really, really, really good in this game. They just need to create a little bit more clear-cut chances if they're gonna score the goal. You get what I'm saying? You know, one big chance was made in this game, and that was the actual goal, and that was from outside the box. You know what I'm saying? So very balanced of play. Yeah. Keeper makes save 3 for Austria Star. Let's see who Jordan have on the bench that they could make any changes that could change the game. Any familiar names. I'm not familiar with this team at all. As I said, when this stream just started, this is the first time I've ever watching this Jordan team. You know, look at Austria bench. They have Chukwuemeka on the bench. They have Marko Arnautovic on the bench. You get what I'm saying? So they have a decent bench. They have Kevin Danso from Tottenham can come on, steady the back line. I'm surprised he's not starting because they're very good center back. You get what I'm saying? So don't really know too much of their players like that. But as I said, I think I know Patrick Warmer playing the Bundesliga. Very decent attacking midfielder. Midfielder can play on the wing and can play as a number 10. And also, they do have this guy right here, play for Braga. Braga make a good run in the Europa League competition last season. You know, very decent player. So they have some very good players can come off the bench and change the game. And I do realize that in this tournament is really about who can come off the bench can help you to push you over the line to win the match, because it's a long tournament. It's gonna be a lot more games. So you're gonna need people to help you. Go. What happened? The mother called her. Hmm? Austria's gonna give Argentina power. Yeah, I think Austria will give Argentina. I don't think they're gonna beat Argentina though, but I feel like they're gonna give them a lot of problem. You know, I think that game should be a lot more competitive than what Algeria did. I thought Algeria would have did a better job. Arnautovic is coming on. You know, I think he's been a very good player over the couple of years. You know, when he was at Inter, when he was at West Ham in the Premier League. But I do think that they're gonna give Argentina a very good game, but I still would edge Argentina to win that game. You know, better quality, you know, up top. You get me? But I think that game will be much better than what Algeria. They're gonna do a much better job than what I see Algeria did today. Algeria was just they have some good moments, but them kind of fade away throughout the game. But this half should be a very interesting half. I don't think this game is over. I do think if Jordan can make some better decision at the final turn, I think they can get back in this game. Oh, what a ball! That was a good play. Messi is gonna break the record, but that keep by Minisoft closer. The German gunman. That was not a con. $48 gone. I think Austria kind of lost their way a little bit in the last half. In the last half of the game. I think Jordan kind of come back to themselves before the hydration break. You know, they look very they look good until they reach the final turn. That was a poor ball. All right. Both team is cancel out each other. But Jordan is on the break. Let's see what they can do with this break. And that was a brilliant goal. Absolutely brilliant goal. I told you this team have been really good. They just need to make a better decision at the final turn. Brilliant goal. Absolutely brilliant goal. Brilliant goal. What a goal. What a goal from Owen. All one. 1-1. What a goal. I think Ash should give away the ball there. When Jordan gave away the ball and then Ash give away the ball back poorly. What a goal. Goalkeeper didn't even move. As a defender, you should not let the forward cut in and shoot. There's no way you should let that forward cut in and shoot. As a defender, you should always try to block that ball. Once the attacking player is attacking towards you and he cut in and you let him allow to shoot the ball without you blocking that shot, you're going to have to pray that your goalkeeper is in a good position to stop that ball. Or else that ball will score. What a goal. 1-1. I said this game has been very balanced. And I expect Austria to come back in themselves a little bit because they kind of fall off a little bit. You see me? But this Jordan team, I've been very impressed by them. They have been very impressive. They have give Austria a game. I think Austria have been, since that goal, they have taken their foot off the gas and think say, yo, this is gonna be a scroll in the park. As I said, throughout this whole World Cup, every game has been very competitive. So you cannot take your foot off the gas. You have to go for the second, the third, the fourth goal, or else you're gonna allow the opposition team to come back in the game. This game can go anywhere, but I still have Austria to at least score another one. But this game can go anywhere. Lionel Messi with a hat trick today. Mighty God, first game for Argentina. The guy scored a hat trick. Yeah, Ash. I don't know what happened to Ashes since they got that goal. They've been very poor. All right, Jordan is on the break. Come on, Tamadi. All right. Oh, yeah. Ashes, they are struggling, man. They are struggling. This Jordan team look really good. Jordan. Oh, I think Jordan at this rate, Jordan gonna score another goal. They look really good. I think they're gonna score another goal. think Austria need to get Thomas Lima and Lima in the game. He have not been in the game at all. Austria making some change. What is that? Why would you pass the ball, give him? And then Jordan and the break again. Ah, poor touch. That's not a foul. That is not a foul. Wow. Where is this match played? This match is played in Santa Clara. Yep. This match is playing in San Francisco. Ooh. I don't think Arnautovic is should be playing striker for Austria in this time. He just don't. It's not mobile like what he used to be. Play through. What? No, play it wide. I tell them, man, if Jordan just have a little bit more about him. All right, Lima. Oh, that should be a foul. Sabitza, Lima, Artemius, Chukwumeda. Where you going? Lima. Oh shit! Before you keep on make a mistake. What a save! That was a poor mistake from the goalkeeper, almost. Keeper, that was soft. Sabesa. Danso. Lima. What a ball. Corner for Austria. Keeper. It's another mistake. Anatovic score. Keeper, that was a poor mistake. Poor mistake from the goalkeeper. Nobody fouled you. What is he complaining about? There's no foul in that. No foul. Who foul? What was the foul? It's your own player. What am I complaining about? Nobody fouled you. You make a mistake, man. Keeper shaky. That should be a goal. I don't see any problem with it. Handball. I don't see no handball. I don't see no hands. Oh. I don't think that's a handball. That's not a handball. That'd be harsh if you take away that goal. That's not a handball. That's not a handball. That's harsh. Hydration break. One 74 minutes to go. Yeah, I think that goal was very disappointed for this alone. That was soft. Keeper keeper flapping, and that handball was very harsh. Austria on the break with Chukwemeka. Play through. Sabitzer with the corner for Austria. 15 minutes to go plus stop it goal. Arnautovic again. Can't disallow that one here. What a goal. What a header from Arnautovic. I'm wondering if this is our own goal. What's wrong with Jordan players? Why are you mad? Yeah, I think it's our own goal. Yeah, it's our own goal. Two-one game. Two-one to Austria. One if Jordan have one more in them. What a ball from Sabitzer. I think this game have one more twist. One more twist. See, have a lot more to get back at least an equalizer. Austria on the attack. Chukwuemeka. I think Austria's finally start to get in their groove. Done so. Natovic. You watch a game with Dada? You watch a game? Watch a game? It's football. I think that's the Jamaican referee. I think that's the Jamaican referee. The fourth official.
Dada. Bow. Yes.
Ooh. 83 minutes gone. This game is played very late. Can't believe that we have up and watch World Cup at what? 10, almost 11 o'clock in the night. Ooh. This game is late. 88 minutes. 2-1 to Austria over Jordan. 10-minute stoppage time. Jesus Christ. What a save from the goalkeeper. Ooh, what a shot. Ooh. Goalkeeper need to almost make a mistake. Yes, sleep, it star. What a ball. Ah, poor. Should be a little bit more harder. Watch out. And win it back. This guy poor. He have been poor since he came on. So stop it so fast. Mighty God. Four minutes to go. Let's see if Jordan can create one more opportunity. They have been really good. They have been really, really good in this game. I think they deserve at least a draw. Ooh. Ooh. What a ball. What? Referee. Oh, that's a penalty. Yeah, that's a penalty. Brilliant penalty from Alton Artedrich. Came on, got really involved in the game. You know, I think that was a penalty. Defender put his hand out, the ball hit his hand. Three one to Austria. Why this one was a pretty decent game, but my God, I feel like I was falling asleep at some point. But yeah, say it ending up, people. Thanks for checking. You know, give you guys a full day rundown. You get what I'm saying? But there's up on yourself, people. Yeah, say it then.